So at university, I've had a few days that have been lecture-free, which has been quite nice for me. And so I bought myself a 3-in-7 East Midlands Rover, and I was just sort of brainstorming things I wanted to do with the Rover. And an idea I had was to go and visit all the stations on the Matlock line after Derby, because it's a line I've never been down, and I feel like it could be quite interesting to go to. So, the train I want to get is behind me here, and let's go on the Matlock line. There is a guest that will be joining me for this video, but they're not with me at the moment. They'll be joining me at Derby. I'm not actually 100% confident I've even got the right train, because I looked at real-time trains for the Matlock service, and it said it was 170, 270. And I found the unit rather than the platform. So, yeah. I hope I got it.
Well, Cromford, Matlock Bath, and Matlock. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, so I've got my plan for the day to hand at the moment. Funnily enough, I'm actually already kind of an hour ahead of schedule because I planned for the second train out of Lincoln to Nottingham after 9 AM because that's when the Rover's valid from. But I planned for the second train after 9 AM because on the off chance that my fire drill in my building at uni happened to be today, because it meant I would have, you know, had to do the whole fire drill stuff and I probably would have missed the first train. But no, it didn't happen today, thankfully, so I've made it, and now I'm already an hour ahead of my plan. So anyway, what is my plan? Well, I'll talk you through it as we go along, but the first station we're going to is Whatstandwell.
What is it?
Right, so, getting to the stations that are exclusive to this line now after Derby, and we've picked up the guest for the video, Coastway Will off of twitter.com.
What do you call a really bad shoplifter? Nick Badley.
How original. Finally, at long last, from you actually being up in the East Midlands now, I'm actually able to meet you and film in the East Midlands. It's about time.
Only took 6 months, but
yep.
But we're off to well, sunny Matlock with some other sunny places as well.
Indeed. I think the first station on the plan is Whatstandwell at the moment, so we have to find something to do there for half an hour.
Whoever came up with that name, by the way, Whatstandwell?
What? Standwell?
Back
Sounds
from
like
the platform edge.
Yeah.
Behind the other line.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, so, Whatstandwell, or as we're calling it, Whatstandwell, away from the edge of the platform. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop. Although that name doesn't run off the tongue quite as well.
Nor do any trains actually pass through here. They all stop.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. So it's once again a case of a line that used to be double-tracked, but is now singled, as you can tell by the disused platform behind me.
So Whatstandwell is the closest station to Crouch Tramway Village. The only problem is, and you'll find it with a lot of stations on this line, that to really get anywhere you have to walk up really big hills. So in the case of Crouch, you have to walk up a very big hill, and I know some volunteers who have braved that hill. But yes, but when you do go up there, there is a heritage tramway. So that's cool.
I love how you've got this whole footbridge here, this whole nice old-looking footbridge, but then the bit that goes to the disused platform is all new, which kind of clashes with the rest of it, but oh well. Just come out the side of the station from the footbridge there, and yeah, there's a really nice canal here. Wow, this is actually really pretty. Yeah, I don't fancy walking up that hill, to be honest.
That is the Crouch Hill. It is way too steep. We're not doing that. Shall we get on the next train, Nick?
Yeah, we've got like 13 minutes until it comes back, don't we? So
yeah, I think we'll do that instead of walking up the hill.
That might be wise.
Tunnel.
Tunnel!
This is Whatstandwell.
Declassified first? Very cool. Next up on the plan is to go to Belper. Okay, so we're approaching Belper. The thing is, with like coming from this direction, at this end of the line, we'd end up having around an hour's wait here. Either that or like, it's nearly an hour's wait basically. So instead, we've got another plan, and we're going to head to Duffield from Belper with buses. Hopefully that works out. How is it Coach H on a 2-coach train? Anyway, besides the point, Belper.
So here at Belper, you have 1 train an hour from Matlock to Nottingham, but also there are 2 trains a day where EMR Intercity stops here. You got 1 train to London towards about 6 o'clock in the evening, and then you got another one to Derby quite late at night. But yeah, you can actually get a direct train to London from here, as long as you don't mind getting it at around 6 PM and no other time.
So we need to actually do about a 7-minute walk to a bus stop. But hey, we get to see a little bit of Belper, so that's something. No idea what's here, but we'll find out. Actually quite like a nice looking, pretty little town. I like Belper. I'm assuming this is it. It's just feels like I'm just walking into some bus depot as opposed to an actual bus station.
And I'm going on a bus, aren't I?
I'm dragging Coastway Will on a bus. I dragged Will on a bus. How does it feel? Cool, thank you for your input. I'll never understand why they will decimalize some bus service routes. This is 6.1, and they've also got like 6.3 and 0.2 and
What's
beyond
the
me.
point?
What is the point? Thank you. Oh, hello. Afternoon, sir. Okay, Duffield. We've actually got off a few stops, well, bus stops down from the station just because we want to go to the co-op, get a bit of food. Okay, we acquired some snackage from the co-op, so now we're walking to the station. We've got something like 15 minutes until it leaves. It's been quite stress-free, thanks to that. We could have risked a 1-minute connection later, but that would have, you know, put us back by an hour, so the bus made it a lot more stress-free. All right, I found a railway bridge, and there's a station down there, but that's not Duffield. That's actually a heritage line, which is, what's the station called again?
Oh, it's Duffield, Ecclesbourne edition. It's the
That
Ecclesbourne
one,
Railway.
yeah, Ecclesbourne Railway.
Ecclesbourne Valley? Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, Duffield National Rail Station, though, is right here. This footbridge looks quite new. Or sort of, it's got some old, like, riveted metal look to it, but also the rest of it feels kind of newish. It's strange. Our train is approaching. Cool. Is it? I can't quite see it from here, but it looks like it's in the TFW livery. Our next station on the itinerary, Cromford. The scenery here is really pretty. It's very hilly around this part of the country. We're sort of kind of in the peaks, aren't we? Okay, here's Cromford, which is actually right here. And I don't know why I'm still sat down, because I should probably get up and get ready to get off the train.
Nick,
Will's stolen my camera. Yeah, let's do that.
We gotta go. Oh, where's the button?
Well, Cromford Station. So, we've got around 20 minutes here. And yeah, this is a cool station.
It feels really similar to what Stanwell. You've got the bridge there.
It does, kind of,
You've got the old platform there. You've got a tunnel right at the end of it.
Big ass tunnel, yeah.
Are we just back at Stanwell again?
Yeah, it's sort of deja vu. Now, of course, we can't come to Cromford Station without mentioning probably the most well-known thing about this station. Behind us here, as you can see, not Will, but this behind Will, is the location of the album cover for the single Some Might Say by Oasis.
Unfortunately though, this is an abandoned platform, so you can't recreate it without trespassing. So Please don't trespass. We
bit of a
can't
shame.
recreate the album
Don't trespass
cover.
on the railway.
Please don't. Look at that.
Yeah, that is a bit of a hefty step.
Turn on.
Oh, for God. The moment I start filming out the window and we go in a tunnel. Typical. A very slight fun fact is that I was checking just in case, and this is I'm once again in the declassified first of 17206, which is the unit that I used to go to Llanhilleth in the GeoGuessr Decides My Journey video. So I don't know. I just for some reason was just like, you know, I wonder if it's the same one, and it is. Cool. Okay, next station. I don't remember actually if we said we were going here or not. We'll see. Ambergate Station.
So as you can see, Ambergate has just this one curved platform now. However, Ambergate used to be an enormous junction station, and a very important one. And so there used to be 6 platforms, all as one big triangle. If you want to see like the closest result to Ambergate these days, just go to Shipley, which is just outside of Leeds, add another platform, take the wires down, and you would have got what Ambergate used to be. But for now Ambergate's just this one train an hour in each direction on this one platform. A bit of a fall from grace, really.
Okay, so we've done all the stations from here now, and all we have left is the 2 Matlocks, the Matlock and Matlock Bath. We'd go to Matlock and turn around, finish at Matlock Bath. Okie doke, 5 of 7 stations down. Time to go to number 6, Matlock, at the end of the line. So we're by the Cromford Canal. It runs like around Watstanwell area. But the Cromford Canal doesn't actually pass by Cromford Station. Not quite going to Matlock Bath just yet. We're going to Matlock first, get out onto the station platform, turn around, then come back to Matlock Bath. So, Matlock, terminus of the line. Can't stay here for very long because, well, it's the terminus and it has about a 9-minute turnaround, but...
And we're a bit late as well, so...
That too, yes.
So over there, the line continues. There's another heritage railway called Peak Rail, but once upon a time this used to connect up with the line at Buxton and used to go all the way to Manchester.
Okay, so off to our final station left on this line, which is Matlock Bath. Hooray! Oh, this has flown by. Okay, Matlock Bath. It's a bit rainy though, which is not fun, but still, we've made it. So anyway, yes, Matlock Bath. I normally would end the video here, but I kind of actually want to have a look around Matlock Bath just a little bit before finishing, so let's do that first. Yeah, nice. Not bad. Some nice hills here. Nice looking town, and water. It's perfect. I can see why this place gets quite a lot of tourists. It's, yeah, it's very nice. I'm a fan of this place. Oh, look at that. Nice. That's so pretty.
Well, our hoods are up because the weather hasn't quite played ball, but we've made it to all of the stops on the Derwent Valley line.
That's the Derwent Valley line complete for both of us now.
Fantastic.
Hooray! I hadn't done any of it today. You had, a little bit,
I had done Belper and I had done Matlock, but nothing in between.
Oh well, we've both done it, and that's what matters. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe, or don't subscribe. You have free will, I mean, sure.
He can't force you, you know.
Exactly.
He can't force you to join his Patreon either.
No, exactly, of course. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See you later.
And of course, a huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members listed on screen now. Thank you for supporting the channel.